Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Dalí. And this is from writer-director Quentin Dupieux, who, ever since Deerskin came out during the pandemic, and then Mandibles, and I've just been really hooked on his work. He started things with Rubber, which is a crazy cult classic film. And Dupieux is known for making these surrealist, really absurd, ridiculous stories, and very leanly. And this film, clocking in at only an hour and 17 minutes, focuses on a French journalist played by Agnès Desmoustiers, who winds up meeting Salvador Dalí at different points, trying to put together a documentary that never really comes to be. And there's multiple actors who play Dalí throughout this film, and they're all fantastic in all their interesting and weird, quirky ways. And you have the mustache that's like sticking straight out of off the sides of his face, and Edouard Baird, who I think plays him quite a bit in this film, is incredible, really sells the Dalí of it all. And this is such a strange story because there's such a fluidity in this story and what's really going on and the presentation. There's some very interesting visual elements of like, are Dalí's paintings coming to life? Were they based off of real world absurdities? And the film never really kind of confronts the reality of it all. It's just really having such an interesting dynamic sitting in this strange middle place of like, yeah, this stuff's going on, what of it? And Dupieux just is really able to capture this like dark sense of humor about things, and the dynamics, the visual gags, the ending. The gag that it winds up selling on is such an interesting, like, Russian doll of storytelling, and it's such an interesting dynamic of somebody who's a journalist grounded in reality and fact, trying to confront this embodiment of chaos and surrealist and abstract existence. And over the course of 77 minutes or so, you're just kind of locked into these strange interactions with a very strange, peculiar, and very intelligent and creative man. And the different Dalís that we see throughout the film each have slightly different dynamics. They're at different times in their lives, and we deal with time and don't really confront what's really going on. And because the actuality of it, I don't think really matters, and the film doesn't really care too much about it, this is just such a thoroughly entertaining and strange and engrossing experience that's very much anchored by Dupieux's just boldness of storytelling and some incredible performers who are so committed to their bits, and it just comes together in such a fascinating, just 77-minute experience that is going to be hard to forget. But those are my thoughts on Dalí. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.